Very good morning and welcome to this Tuesday session of Yoga Online. Sit tall, lift the sides of the tongue. Take your arms out to the side, expand the chest. Move your wrists away from each other, spread your fingers, spread your palms. Bring energy into the arms, fingers and palms and turn them to face it. Turn from the shoulder, breathing in, raise up the arms. A full extension of the side of the tongue. Lift the crown of the head, stretch the neck. Slowly join the base of the palms together, spread the palms, spread the fingers, and release to your chest. Rest the thumb on the sternum and the other four fingers away. Keep the trunk long, keep the trunk wide. Close your eyes and focus on the breath. We'll begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Om. Slowly release your hands. Open your eyes. Roll the shoulders back. Take your palms and fingers behind the hip and stretch out the legs. Stretch out the legs and change the crossing of the legs. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the shoulders to the ear. Release them down. Lift them to the ear. Release them down. One more time. Lift them to the ear. Draw the elbows strongly down and open the chest. Take slightly into the body. Keep the chest open. We'll focus on joint mobility once again today. Remember that the joints need to maintain their mobility and flexibility because these joints contain fluid, and if the fluid dries up and they calcify, they become hard, and that's when we have joint issues. So it's important to keep the joints lubricated. Back. Take the arms out to the side, turn the palms to face up. Bend at the elbows and draw the elbows forward. Take them back. Draw them forward. Take them back. Draw them forward. Now breathe in, lift them up. Breathe out and release. Breathing in to lift. Breathe out, release. One more time. Breathe in, lift. Stretch the armpit. Lift the elbow. Breathe out and release. Let's change direction of our rotation now from back to front. Breathing in, lift. Breathe out, release. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to release. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, release, and rest your hands. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees. Keep rolling the shoulders back. Breathing in, move the navel forward, lift the sternum, lift the chest. As you breathe out, move the navel back, move the sternum. Breathe in forward. Breathe out, go back. Take the navel back, take the chin back, tuck the chin in. Feel the length of the cervical spine. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and release. Roll the shoulders back one more time. Take your right hand behind you, just a gentle morning twist. Take your left hand over the right knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk, and as you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and move the chin. Spend a few moments in this pose. Each time you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and move the chin. Release your gaze. Release your hands and let's change sides. Take your left hand behind you. Take your right hand over the left knee. Breathing in, lift the sides of the trunk, and as you breathe out, move the navel, move the chest, move the chin. Use each exhalation to take you a little further into the pose. Do this with softness. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees once again and roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. Take the arms out to the sides once more. Make a fist and create circles from the shoulder area. Change direction. And draw your fist forward. Breathing in, raise up the fist. Lift the fist, stretch the armpit. Breathing out, take the arms to the side. Draw the arms forward. Take them up. Breathe out and release them. One more time, draw the arms forward. Raise them up and take them out. Keep the arms extended. Now just turn the fists. Turn the fists 3 times in each direction. And now change direction of your rotation. And feel the action in the entire arm. Spread your fingers, spread your palms, and now lift your fingers and push your wrists away and draw your fingers towards you. And feel the extension of the base of the palm. Feel the action starting from the shoulders. Feel the shoulders spread. Feel the elbows spread. Feel the wrist and the fingers spread. Now turn them to face down and do the same. Stretch your wrists away from you. Find that the entire arm is energized just by moving the wrists. Raise up the arms one more time. Turn the palms to face forward. Bend the elbows to the side. Draw the elbows towards the hip and feel the upper back muscles rolling down the back. And roll the shoulders back. Place your fingertips on the floor and stretch out the legs. From here, bend the left foot, bend the left knee, and take this knee out to the side, keep your right leg straight. Turn the hip and trunk to face forward. And now, place your left ankle onto the right thigh and flex. This is good for the hips. Just a gentle movement. Don't be too strong. If you do have the flexibility, use your palm and not on the knees, just on the thigh area, and feel the hip release. Take legs. Find that sometimes one is often tighter than the other, and flex it. Again, use your palm fingers to press down the thigh. And you'll realize which side is tighter. Please stretch out your legs, heels away from you, toes towards you. Roll the shoulders back. One more time. Bend the left knee, draw your foot onto the right thigh. Hold on to your left foot, your left foot with your right hand, and press down the knee once again. Can you lift the ankle and draw the foot towards your abdomen? Hold it there. Lift the trunk. Please change legs. Flex it. And lift the foot towards the trunk. It doesn't matter how high, just draw it in. Please extend your legs out, heels away from you, toes towards you. Like you did with your wrists, you'll find that when you draw your toes towards you and your heels away from you, you energize the legs. Roll the shoulders. One more time. Place your left over right and place your shin on the thigh. Keep the ankle free. With your right hand, move your left foot, rotating the ankle. Now, these are very subtle movements. We refer to them as micro movements because they're slow. Whenever you work with any of your joints, you have to be very, very slow. Change direction. Now release your ankle back onto your thigh and turn your foot to face you. Take your big toe stretched away from you, hold it there. Then the next toe, stretch it away from you. Feel the toe lengthening. Now we have nerve centers at our feet, or nerve endings rather, at our feet. And when the foot is energized, the nerves are energized as well. So move to each toe, from the big toe to the second toe, lengthen them away from you. Then the fourth toe and the last toe. Now place your fingers in between your toes. Clasp them. Once you have this, rotate the ankle once again. So you thread your fingers through your toes. So what this actually does, it spreads the toes. Because we use shoes all the time, find that our toes are pressed together. Stretch them up, stretch the toes up, release them, push them up, release, one more time, push them and release. Let's change legs, right over left. Change your ankle. Just 3 times in each direction. When you have more time at home, you can practice this more. Once again, big toe, stretch it away from you. Second toe, the third, the fourth, fifth. Keep lengthening your toes away from you. Thread your fingers through. Spread the toes. And now rotate the ankle once again, keeping the toes stretched. Change direction. And now place your palm on the ball of the foot and move your toes up. Press the toes up. Find that the foot is energized. You'll find that the leg is energized. And release. Stretch out your legs once again. And while your legs are stretched out, can you spread your toes? Spread all 5 toes away from each other. Heels away from you, toes towards you. All 5 toes of each foot. From here, fold your legs in. And can you get each toe to touch its corresponding toe on the other leg? So your toes are all aligned, your heels aligned, the ball of the foot is aligned. Now descend the thighs, descend the knees, lift the trunk. Feel that openness in the pelvic area. Roll the shoulders back. This is good for the hips, good for the groins, good for the lower abdominal area. Can you now press your feet together to take the knees down and lift? Slowly release. Straighten your legs once again. Keep your heels apart and out. Move your toes away from you and your toes towards you. Toes away from you, toes towards you, toes away from you, toes towards you. Take your feet slightly further apart and drop your toes into touch. Move them away and make circles. Create circles with your toes. Move from in to out. And now change direction. Out to in. Once again. Toes towards you. Toes away from you. Toes towards you. Away from you. And release. Now drop your toes out to the side. Touch. Out to the side. Into touch. Out to the side. Into touch. Shake out your legs. Shake out the legs. Stretch your toes away from you. Draw your toes towards you. And shake out the legs once more. Take your fingers and wrap them around the knee as if you're gently massaging the knee, rotating from in to out. And change direction. And fold in your left leg. Knee moves away from you, the thigh moves away from you, and place your ankle on your right thigh. Roll the shoulders back, lift the sides of the tongue. Flex your thigh, your knee, and your shin. You'll find that the more you do this, the more opening you have. This will eventually help you with your sitting poses. Now, can you lift your foot and move your leg there? This is the action to open the head. Do it slowly. Hold the bottom outer edge of your foot, the left foot with the left hand. Support your trunk with the right hand. Lift the foot off the thigh and take it out. That's the action. So use the momentum of the knee to open the head. And release. Change legs. Legs first. Hold the outer edge, the foot, right foot with the right hand. Support the trunk with the left hand and stretch. Straighten your legs, heels away from you, toes towards you. Stretch your toes away from you, keep changing. And hold your legs in for Baddha Konasana once again. You'll find that the more you do this, the easier your Baddha Konasana will become. Draw your heels in towards you and flex again. So this works the hips, the thighs, the ankles. Keep lifting the trunk. Hold the shoulders there. Release and stretch out your legs. And come to stand. Keep your arms extended in line with the chest. It's an action similar to Utkatasana. Keep your feet apart. Now bend the knees, descend the hips. Breathe in and come up. So you're not going all the way down like we do with Utkatasana, but we're bringing mobility to the hips, the knees. Keep the feet flat. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you go. Take the arms out to the side. Do the same. And focus on the joints. Focus on the knees. Focus on the ankles. Release your hands onto your hips. Now place the weight of your body onto your right leg. Lift up the left. And now create circles. Ankle and the knee at the same time. So it's not just the knee. The ankle rotates and the knee rotates at the same time. Change direction. You need to take the support of the wall. That's also fine. Change legs. So press firmly on the left leg and raise up the right and start to rotate. The knee rotates and the foot rotates. Change direction. Keep your feet apart. Take your arms out to the side. Turn the palms face up. A full stretch. Now, when you stretch, feel the ankles lift, feel the knees lift, feel the hip lift, feel the armpits lift. all the joints. Can you feel the joints stretch? Release your hands onto your hips, away from your thighs. Push your knees back. Feel the backs of the knees stretched. Feel the knees lift. Feel the hips lift. Feel the chest lift. And raise up the arms. So focus on your joints. The shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. Shoulders back. Step your feet apart for the Prasarita action. Press your feet down now. Lift your ankles, lift your knees, lift your hips, lift the shoulders, stretch your wrists away, stretch the elbows away, stretch your fingers away. Can you lift all 10 toes off the mat, stretch them and spread them onto the mat? Focus on the toes, the ankles, the knees, the hip, the shoulders, the wrists, and lift your ears. Feel that there's space in the joints. Slowly release onto your back. Look up. And as you breathe out, draw the chin to your chest. Keep the upper back muscles rolling down the back. Slowly release. Slowly release. And come to sit once again. So sitting in Vajrasana is also therapy for the knees and the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe in, raise up the head. And as you breathe out, draw the chin to the chest. Neck and shoulders take more strain than the other joints. The shoulders bear the weight of our head. For breath, breathing in as you go up. As you release the chin to the chest. Slowly raise up the head. Look over your right shoulder. But I want you to do this in a very slow manner. Take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly move the chin. Now don't hold the breath. Take shorter breaths in and out. But maintain this action. Now feel this action starting from the base of the neck. Take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, look over your left shoulder. Take smaller breaths if you have to. But feel the base of the neck. Feel the release in the trapezius area as you turn to the left. Come back to center. Now take your right ear to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch of the left side. Stay there. Keep the shoulders fixed. The left side of the neck lengthens to take the right ear down. Come up. The right side of the neck stretches to take the left ear. In to come up. Raise up the head one more time. And as you breathe out, lift your ears, lift the crown of the head and take the chin down. Feel that there's now space between your shoulders and your ear. Come to lie flatten. Both hands draw both your knees in towards the chest. Keep the feet soft. Slowly release your feet onto the mat. Straighten your right leg, straighten your left leg. Soften the abdomen. And release completely to the mat. Release the back of the head, release your shoulders, your elbows, the wrists, the hip, the knees, and the ankles. Feel all your joints release. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Raise up your right arm all the way past the right ear. Roll over onto your right hand side. And press to come to sit. Sit. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the sides of the tongue. And as you sit, give thanks to your joints, your ankle joint, your knee joint, the hip, shoulders, elbows, and the wrists. Join your palms together. Take a slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, release your chin to the chest. As you breathe in, slowly raise up your head. Release your hands and open. Have a wonderful day, and we will meet tomorrow. Thank you.